Hello everyone, my name is Andre and today we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, this time episode 25. I don't know if you guys could see that well. It's one of the bad things about using, a phone as a camera. I can't connect it to my PC, so I cannot know what the hell is happening. I thought it was a cool idea. I've gotten this, I don't know actually how you call this in English, but I've had this for quite some time, and I actually never used it. And I was looking at it yesterday, and I was like, what if I use it for my videos as like one of the things I put here on the background, and maybe to introduce them, So I wrote stuff here like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged Series, episode 25. I also wrote my name because I'm the director, Camera is my phone, today's date, scene 1, take 1, because we do them in one take, always. It's never happened, and it will never happen. It doesn't matter, and if you think it has happened before, it's fake news. Yeah, so I thought it would be funny. I actually don't know for sure where I'm going to put this. Does it stay? Shit. Oh god. Right. Sure. Looks good. I don't know how it looks on camera though. Yeah, whatever. I thought it would be a cool thing to do. So that everyone knows at all time which episode we're watching. Episode 25. Woohoo! Besides that, welcome back. This time we're doing episode 25, Dirty Dueling, so we can expect at least a fight with some cheating, possibly, maybe not, I don't know. Kind of curious to see how this actually goes on. So without any further ado, let's not delay it anymore. Let's begin, shall we? As always, guys, please don't forget to support the Little Kuriboh. Links are in the description below, and if you don't mind, please don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps this channel a lot, so don't forget to click that button. It's free, and if you don't like it afterwards, you can always unsubscribe. And also, apparently there's been this, a bug with YouTube where you unsubscribe. So if you have subscribed before to the channel, please don't forget to just check it out, just in case, to ensure that you are not unsubscribed. It really helps a lot. Again, I know YouTube stuff, but and unfortunately it has been happening apparently. So yeah, do check that out. Again, it's just a simple gesture, and it really helps the channel a lot to grow and stuff like that, so that I can keep making this videos for you guys, which I've been enjoying quite so much. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @AndreRosaYT. Links are in the description below. Let's begin, shall we?
The following card games take place between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m.
Cleaning time.
Why are you so excited about cleaning crap off the floor?
Cleaning time? The hell? No. I'm sorry. I know it's like just a couple of seconds of the... This is not clean water. Like, this is muddy water, for fuck's sake. Like, even the attack, muddy water, utilized by Swampert, is not this brown. Are you kidding me? This doesn't look like clean water. This looks like so dirty water. It would actually dirty the floor. Are you kidding me? And the fact that the broom, or well, not the broom, I'm sorry, but I actually forget how this is called. But the fact that this actually comes out clean.
Why are you so excited about cleaning crap off the
Oh
floor,
shit,
Joey?
no.
Because my little sister's having her eye operation. She's gonna be able to see.
Groovy. Does that mean you used the prize money to pay for it?
Of course
Yeah,
not.
My mom's paying for the operation. I spent the prize money on children's trading cards.
Your sister's the sexiest thing I've ever seen. I'm going to sleep with her.
If you do it, I'll kill you with my bare hands.
You
You're
should.
just jealous.
Oh my? I think the oh my here is a double entendre, because you have the oh my from Jaws Decay, right? But you also have oh my no, gods no, please don't, no.
Hey, Taya.
Hey, what's up, Yugi?
I have a hypothetical question.
Do you?
Would you, by any chance, ever consider going on a date with me?
Of course
I
not.
mean, just as a friend.
Not in a million years. Why?
Damn it. I'll have to go with plan B. Hey, Taya, the Pharaoh wants to go out with you.
Of course.
The Pharaoh?
Yeah, he's pretty shy about it, so he wanted me to ask you for him.
So sweet. I never knew he could be so romantic.
Yeah, he's
Of
a regular
course,
Casanova.
of course.
Will you go out with him or not?
Well, it seems a bit weird. I mean, it'll be kind of like going out with you.
So it's a date. See you tomorrow, Taya.
Wait, I didn't say yes.
Sorry, can't hear you. The rain is really loud.
What have I gotten myself into?
I have a
Well,
feeling today is
into the
going to be
weirdest
super
date
special
possibly
awesome.
ever.
Now, if I could just find the right outfit.
Yugi, you look like a bondage slave.
Yes! Just thinking something like that. To be quite honest, when I was a kid, like, I only thought Yugi looked so cool because of how he dressed. You know, it looked edgy and stuff. But it really doesn't fit him, like, does it? No, like, don't get me wrong. It fits the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh looks great on those clothings. But little old Yugi kind of looks like he's a bit out of place in those clothes. Don't get me wrong. I still think they look fine. But it just looks like a bit out of place. Like, you know, he's trying to look like he's an edgy boy. When he's in truth, you know, just nothing like that.
Girls love bondage slaves, don't they?
If you've set me up on a date with Taya, I'll never forgive you. You know how much I hate her constant friendship speeches.
Don't worry,
course.
Pharaoh. It's safe to say that today will be completely normal.
Yugi, I can see you winking.
Ah, there she is. Okay, Pharaoh, you can thank me later. And remember, no hickeys.
Huh? Yugi, you little you son of a
Oh my god, he actually did
I'm
that.
going to tear off your and shove them right up your and then
Eh, Pharaoh, calm down.
your with in the and your so then you'll have to sideways. Hi there.
This is a dream come true.
Hello.
I can't believe I'm on a date with the Pharaoh. I've got to play it cool. That means no friendship speeches. No matter how something it is, I mustn't do a friendship speech. I mustn't.
Hey Taya, what do you think of
Friendship is the best thing ever. Don't you agree? Damn it.
Sure, why not? So, what do you have planned for our date?
already
Rather go
watching the
shopping, Or
time.
we could go to the local museum and check out this exhibit on ancient Egypt.
Fair enough. Yeah, that sounds
Exhibit looks
interesting.
Fascinating, and it could hold all kinds of answers as to who I am and why I'm here. Taya, this could be the key to unlocking the secrets of my past.
Boring. Let's go
Yes,
shopping
yes, it
instead.
could have an entirely episode of Exposition. Yay, Exposition, guys! We're gonna get Exposition, yay! Aren't you guys happy with Exposition? Exposition is the best thing in the world. I'm joking. This show wouldn't do this to us. This is an abridged show, right? They have standards. They are just going to make fun at Exposition while also doing Exposition.
Was almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure.
Oh my god, they
I
actually...
wonder why I
What?
didn't see it there
They actually went shopping for cards. Best date ever. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess a little detour to the card shop, especially considering how you know, but they both apparently like, you know, Taya doesn't seem like it because she fights so little in the show, but you know, obviously Yugi fights a lot, so makes sense they would at least want to check out a gaming store to see if they have new card releases and stuff like that. Although now that Pegasus is dead, are there going to be any more card releases? Well, dead. Let's say dead, but still, Pegasus is not really important for the show anymore, considering that he was kind of eliminated, right? So, does that mean that there are new card releases still? And if they are like pursuing the Pokemon thing of like, you know, keep adding monsters every so often, how does that really work considering the backstory of Egypt, right? Because these monsters, they are actual real stuff, right? You know, they are actually real monsters that existed in ancient Egypt. They are just now in card form, right? So does that mean that every year Pegasus Company spends thousands and millions of dollars in excavations to find the stone tablets of the monsters and then, you know, draw them and stuff like that. And you know, is that what actually happens every year or so? Because if not, new monster releases make no sense. That isn't it kind of what I'm saying true? Again, it's kind of confusing. But yeah, no, best date ever. I know I'm kind of criticizing the date. It's fine. As a date, it's fine, you know. If both of you, what's important in a date is that, you know, if you are planning the date, is that you consider your partner and, you know, whatever he or she might enjoy doing, whilst also doing something that you will enjoy. Both of you, the objective, the main point of a date is for both people to enjoy it together, right? To strengthen those people's relationships. So it's important to do something that you enjoy and that the other person will also enjoy. So I guess, you know, this makes sense because they both seem to enjoy, but it's still funny to see. Like, it seems like such an unrealistic date, you know?
Fucking birds. This date is lame. It's such a bore. I'd rather be home playing card games more and more.
Hey. You don't speak poorly of films. Going to the cinema is a great idea for a date. You shut up. Now I feel like that's a personal attack.
If you ask me, Taya's a whore. But then that's nothing new, she was like that before.
Now we're at the arcade.
Poor Taya.
I know. Watching people dance is almost as much fun as watching people play cards.
I actually have a question regarding this. People that lived in places where there were arcades and Dance Dance Revolution and these types of games existed. This is a question for you guys specifically. Is this actually normal? Would people actually, if you were good at Dance Dance Revolution, and I don't mean just decent, you know, you can do some of the things in easy or normal or whatever difficulties Dance Dance Revolution has. Like, if you were actually pretty decent and you could actually do kind of a decent show, would actually people actually join up? And was Dance Dance Revolution that popular? Because, you know, we here, especially where I live, I was born in a time when Dance Dance Revolution was not as popular anymore, and where I live there has never been such a thing as an arcade. So like it's basically impossible for me to have experienced this, but I've always been curious if the depiction of certain films and shows like this is actually correct. So do tell me in the comments below if you remember going through, you know, those times, and if these types of things actually would happen in arcades and stuff like that.
Card games.
You said it, life partner.
Okay, who else wants to be stepped on by Johnny Steps?
This game confuses me. There are no cards or life points. How are you supposed to play it?
By acting like a total spaz. That's why I'm so good at it.
Are you ready to lose to Johnny Steps?
Yeah, she wanted to be a
You are the
dancer,
one who is
but
going to
didn't she?
lose.
You're going to be so embarrassed you'll wish you'd never stepped on my stage.
You are the one who is going to be embarrassed.
Referring to myself in the third
Whoa,
person
whoa,
makes me
whoa,
a
guys,
bad
the
guy.
trash talk is
pouting.
shit.
Oh no, Johnny Steps is losing. And that's me. Time to step it up a notch.
Ah, somebody help me.
Oh my god, he's assaulting that girl.
Let's just stand here and watch.
Of
Johnny
course.
Steps is falling over.
Yatta.
Is the date over yet?
This has been the best night of my life. I'm gonna
The
take
only thing missing there was the hands in the eyes and then the spark.
stud, and I kicked a guy's ass at DDR. What more could a girl ask for? By the way, why didn't you do anything when he was beating the crap out of me?
Because he
I
doesn't
thought it
give a
was part
shit.
of the game.
But he was attacking me.
I know. It looked like fun.
Mind if
Yeah, of
I
course.
step in?
First you attack me, now you're stalking me. Do I have to file a restraining order on your ass?
I've got a better idea.
Let's play
I'll
card
challenge
games.
him to a children's card
Of
game.
course.
And if he loses, he has to leave you alone.
And if Johnny Steps wins, Taya has to go on a date with him.
Oh,
I mean
shit.
me.
Trust me, Johnny, you don't want that. She'll sing Disney songs and birds will randomly attack you.
You made a big mistake challenging Johnny Steps to a card game. You don't know who you're dealing with.
You are the one who does not know who he is dealing with. I summon the bamboozled Celtic Guardian.
Johnny Steps summons the Guitar Hero.
That guy appears a
Now,
lot.
Guitar Hero.
I
Play
think I've
Hanger
seen him
18
more
on
than Dark
expert
Magician.
mode. Nothing can survive that attack.
I'm so bamboozled.
Don't worry, Taya. We'll be on our date soon enough.
You're creepier than that guy from Perfect Blue.
I'm going
He
to
looks
beat
very
you,
old,
Johnny
though.
Steps, if my name isn't Yu-Gi-Moto, which it isn't.
Moto, no way. You're a legend. Johnny
Ah.
Steps can't compete with you. He's stepping out of this duel.
How dare you, Johnny? The fact that you gave up is more annoying to me than the fact that you assaulted me.
Who cares? It's just a card game.
I've been holding
Oh,
the
shit.
biggest friendship speech of my life, and now you're going to listen to it.
No, please. Have
Not a
mercy on
friendship.
Johnny Steps.
Several
And
hours.
that's why friendship is the best thing ever.
Yes, friendship is great. Must
He brain-
go
he-
get friends.
She brainwashed him. My god, poor guy.
Brainwashing people is fun.
Yes, it
admits-
is. I guess we have more in common than I thought.
Now we are at the museum.
I know. Inside that building lie the answers to questions I've been asking myself ever since
So he's
the
probably
series
gonna meet
began.
Ishizu,
I
right?
know the truth
Ishtar.
about my past.
Do you think they'll have DDR in there too?
Taya is Japan. Of course they will.
Okay. I didn't see that going that way. That's the closest you're gonna get to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged music. Oh my god, I so want that right now. I so want Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged musical.
They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me. Oh my god!
Da, da, da.
Look at him undressing me with his eyes. I wonder what he's thinking.
Man, I hate milkshakes. Die, milkshake, die. That's right, milkshake. You have been defeated. Now you go to milkshake prison.
Well, that was a fun episode, actually. I really did enjoy it. I actually thought this was going to be a very exposition episode, but no, it was just a simple filler episode, which is fine, again. I will actually say this. This episode was actually worthwhile if it was utilized to show that the name Yu-Gi-Moto actually carries some meaning and some weight in the card game world. Again, like I was talking about previously, if I didn't cut that out, like I said before, this game in this alternate world, right, is incredibly important. We have seen it have a lot of weight and meaning for the people of this world. Everyone has at least a deck, and you know, these game shops are everywhere and stuff like that. It's kind of like football, soccer for Americans, or American football for Americans. You know, a lot of people play that game, and it's huge around the world. So, you know, the people that are great at the game are superstars. My point is, you know, they are recognizable. They became celebrities because they are good at this specific game. And the same thing amounts to Yu-Gi-Oh, right? It became a sport, like, you know, it's a game sport, but it's a sport. And, you know, there's these huge stadiums around the world where people get to watch people play the game, you know, with the holograms and stuff like that. And to be quite honest, you know, if they were to create actually holographic technology to do tournaments like this, I actually think that would be kind of popular, and a lot of people would go to see duels of similar games like this. Just an opinion. Like, I've always thought that Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game would be very interesting to learn to play if, you know, holograms actually exist and stuff like that. But that's besides the point, you know. That's kind of besides the point right now. What I mean to say by this is that he won the tournament against Pegasus and got the title King of Games, so that at least puts him in the top 10 best players in the world, at the very least, if not, you know, top number 1 player in the world, right? At least in terms of standing. So after that, unlike unlike what I said before regarding the victory against Kaiba, which no one really should have known about, and it doesn't make sense that people learned about that. It makes sense that people now recognize him and recognize his name. I guess because it was Atom taking control of his body, and he grows and looks kind of different with the hair and stuff like that. There's slight differences. I guess it kind of makes sense that he wasn't recognized at the beginning. He could be like a super fan. The guy could have thought that he was like a super fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's why he was dressing and had the same hairstyle and stuff like that, which could happen. Like, so it is realistic to think that he wouldn't recognize him at the beginning. And not only that, real life celebrities do sometimes, meet people that deny their reality. They go there, they say, you look like this guy, and then when they introduce themselves as who they think they are, the other person just denies it completely. Rowan Atkinson has a very funny story regarding the same situation, in which he was very insistent with a gentleman. He was saying this story, and it was really funny. He was very insistent with this gentleman that he was indeed Rowan Atkinson, and the guy just did not believe him and was getting angry at him because he was insisting that he was indeed Rowan Atkinson. So again, this can happen, so it's besides the point. But I was like thinking that nothing of the sorts of fame and celebrity culture had fallen upon Yugi after his victory, which would have been, for the weight that this game has on society in this world, it wouldn't make sense from a world building point of view, right? Because this game is huge. This game is huge in this world. Everything we have seen so far, every world building has been based around this game, so we know that people literally go to Egypt because of this fucking game, right? So it did strike me as odd at the beginning when it felt like he was just being challenged, whilst the other guy had to know that he was Yugimoto. But then when they did address that, I was actually pretty satisfied. So this episode did serve that purpose of revealing that Yugimoto has become now a renowned name. And that's important because it leaves the space open for people to actually be either envious of his newfound title and newfound fame and fortune and whatever it came with that title, right? It gives space for people to be incredibly envious of what happened to Yugi. It allows people to now have a reason to attack Yugi outside of the fact that he has a Millennium Puzzle, which was Pegasus' plan, right? So it gives us possibility for him to be attacked outside of the main object of the story, which could lead potentially to the main story. But again, it gives us a feasible reason. That's why he's getting attacked now, unlike the target that he had on his back after fighting against Pegasus, which kind of makes no sense. So if I am explaining myself correctly, if you guys are understanding what I'm talking about, this episode actually served a very important purpose, which is set up Yugi's important character, which obviously we know because he's the main character, but that's not the setup that I'm talking about. It sets Yugi in the world that it's in as an important person, which makes him the center of this card game enthusiasm, attention, and now he's a big name. It's the same thing as Goku in Dragon Ball. Goku is known multiversally now, and you know for sure that if the name Goku is dropped in a tournament, people like Hit, people like Jiren are probably going to show up. The big boys are going to show up to try to dethrone this guy. So that's the point. It acts as a setup for the world, not for the viewer, but it works because it gives us an understanding as to why future events might happen, because people are targeting Yugi, and it makes sense because he now is known. He's not a nobody anymore. Basically, that's what I'm trying to explain. Hopefully, I managed to do that quite nicely. So this episode felt like it was actually pretty decent. Obviously, it was a filler, but it did serve a purpose, even as a filler, which is more than we can say for a lot of other shows. Fillers, like Bleach. I don't know who said that. I don't know who said that. I didn't. I certainly did not pronounce myself against that show in any way, shape, or form. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!